Welcome to Storytime.
I know. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Storytime with Story.
Podcast.
My podcast.
She created it.
Ours.
Can
She's the producer.
Can you talk about this sign and how you came up with this sign?
Well, I want it to be on a neon sign, but that's out of budget right now.
I also couldn't figure out how to do this part.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do this one.
The budget one.
I made this online, and then I went to Walgreens and I printed it. Literally $10. Yeah.
All right, so tell them why you wanted to do Storytime with Story.
Okay. Well, I feel like we need to introduce our names.
That's true. Well, your name is Story.
Yes, I mean my name is Story. It was birth given. I didn't give it to myself. I'm not that cool.
My name is not Story. My name is Myrna, and I am the producer / co-host / editor / I'm tired.
I just show up.
She shows up.
I'm just like, hey.
And I don't get paid. We need to talk about that. Just kidding.
I don't get paid either.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So she has notes. All right. So today. So why did you start this podcast? Explain.
Well, it's not like I have a million other things that I'm doing. But so I started this because there was my stepsister texted me this thing about this girl who went to the same part of the high school that I went to. I went there from middle school, elementary, then half of high school. But she went there and she did this whole video exposing Heritage Christian in Indianapolis, Indiana. And kind of the facts that she was presenting, yes, that she was saying how bad the school is, and I would have to agree the school is not a great place right now, but they weren't all true. So I thought, okay, I need to, because there was one story that she was explaining that happened, and it happened literally in my class, and I'm like, okay, I need to set some facts straight. And then I was like, well, why not do a Storytime podcast?
Yeah. So the girl, what's the YouTube channel for this girl?
Eliza. Let me get it. Eliza Rose.
Eliza Rose. And so did she go to Heritage?
Yeah, she went to a Heritage and then she left.
Oh, so she didn't go all 4 years?
I don't know. She never graduated. But yeah, it's Eliza Rose.
But she's basically exposing the school, which I've heard you speak about the school so many times. But you said the facts are not straight?
No, so the facts that she was presenting, there was one instance and one time that happened, and we can get into it later in the segment of story time, but it happened literally in my classroom, like right in front of my face. And she is also 4 years younger than me. Mm-hmm. And so she was telling stories that she didn't experience, and there was some not correct facts that happened in the story.
And that inspired you to create this podcast, basically?
Basically, yeah. Just a girl on YouTube thinking that she has everything right, and she's trying to be very helpful. I mean, she was trying to be positive about it, but it wasn't all great that happened. So,
all right. So basically,
and to just tell people and have people come on telling crazy stories that happen in their life. I mean, my name's Story. I'm full of stories, but I feel like other people are full of stories too.
So the next segment, you're going to talk about this Eliza Rose girl.
Yeah.
And expose Heritage.
Not expose them.
Expose them.
Not don't want to get sued by them, but yeah, sort of.
I mean, that'd be fun.
Just going off of what she said and just giving the actual facts of the story.
Okay. But I think it would be funny if Heritage actually sued you. Now that would be a good podcast.
I mean, all the other stuff that I've gone through at that school, yeah.
Getting sued by
that would be one.
Ex-high school. So, do you want to talk about the planned segments that you have?
Yeah. So, kind of like the schedule of how everything's going to go. So, on Mondays, we're going to do, obviously, will always be the Storytime segment of crazy stories that happen to someone personally, whether it's me or you or a guest that we have on. And then on Mondays, at the end, we're going to talk about TV shows or movies that we've been watching that we really, really like or really, really hate. And then Wednesdays, the closing segment will be reactions to funny TikTok videos, or even better, having a guest react to something they've never seen before. And then Fridays, trying new food or drinks. And if you guys have any suggestions on what we should try, would love to hear your guys' thoughts too.
I'm just excited for the food and drinks.
But yeah, so that's kind of the schedule. So I want, I know it's intense, but I feel like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays would be a good day to post podcasts. And but yeah, just kind of just having fun with it, not having too serious. Never be serious. I'm not a serious person really, so should never be serious on this podcast.
You think you can commit to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
I'm hoping so.
All those segments?
I'm hoping.
That's you. That's Story.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's the story
today's
time
not
with Story.
Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So
Yeah.
you just wanted to make an introduction video. Basically.
Yeah, just an intro of who we are and whatever. But yeah, I mean, the whole Eliza Rose convo, I will dive deep into that for Wednesday's segment,
dun, dun, dun.
which would be tomorrow.
Exposed.
But yeah, like I said, I don't want to like get sued or anything. So it's not, I mean, I'm only placing facts here that happen straight in my eyes on this one story that she told. All the other stories, I'm not 100% sure on. But like I said, we'll get into that with the segment. And Jasmine's right now peeing and pooping in her litter box.
I'll wait for her to finish. All right. Well, that's story time with Story.
Yeah, that's story time with me. Well, thanks, guys. Catch in on Wednesday. So it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Don't have the exact time just yet of when we're gonna upload every day.
I'm editing it, and I'm telling you right now, there's no time.
So no time. It's just gonna be when it comes up. But it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we're super pumped. I'm super pumped to start this, and I just can't wait to see where it goes.